President Trump previously referred to Rupert Murdoch as my very good friend. However, the 94-year-old media magnate whose fortunes have increased in sync with Trump's political ascendancy has emerged as an unlikely antagonist. Trump has reacted to a Wall Street Journal article that he allegedly sent a provocative letter to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein on his 50th birthday in 2003. Trump denied sending the letter, calling it a fake, and last month filed a $10 billion defamation lawsuit against Dow Jones and Co. Murdoch and other parties. The billionaire, who heads the world's most prominent conservative media empire, has been the target of the president's wrath. I hope Rupert and his friends are looking forward to the many hours of depositions and testimonies they will have to provide in this case, Trump said on his Truth Social platform. Referencing Fox and Friends, one of his favorite TV shows, he described the Journal as a disgusting and filthy rag, as well as Murdoch's pile of garbage. Newspaper last week, Trump's attorneys increased the pressure on Murdoch to come for a deposition as soon as possible. In a motion, Trump's lawyers highlighted the mogul's age and health difficulties, which they said include a recent fainting incident and, during the last 5 years, a broken back, a ruptured Achilles tendon, and atrial fibrillation, making Murdoch unavailable for in-person testimony at trial. Murdoch's spokesman declined to comment. The feud provides a rare view into the complicated connection of two titans whose transactions extend back a half-century. When Australian-born Murdoch arrived in the United States and purchased the New York Post, a punchy tabloid with screaming headlines, Trump built his name as a New York real estate magnate in part by providing celebrity scoops to the paper's Page 6. And Fox News would become one of Trump's strongest supporters. The network has long given Trump positive publicity, which has helped him evolve from a reality TV star to the political hero of his Make America Great Again supporters. The cable network provided a platform for Trump's unsubstantiated birther conspiracy theories against former President Obama, and Trump's political ascension contributed to Fox News' status as a ratings and financial powerhouse. According to Nielsen, Fox News is America's #1 network this summer, with more viewers in prime time than broadcast leaders NBC and CBS combined. Fox News personalities, including Pete Hegseth, former Weekend host and now Secretary of Defense, have joined Trump's administration. According to Andrew Dodd, a journalism professor at the University of Melbourne, Murdoch and Trump have a mutually beneficial relationship since the 1970s, but they also have these turns where they're against each other. Gabriel Kahn, a USC media professor and former Wall Street Journal writer, believes the conflict is real. Rupert sees himself as the kingmaker, not the lackey. Kahn said Trump's social media posts throughout the years show anger with Murdoch and his media properties. Murdoch is a small government Reagan Republican, not a true conservative populist in the MAGA style, according to a Republican political operative who is not authorized to talk publicly. Insiders and onlookers point to a number of slights, including a 2015 tweet by Murdoch a month after Trump descended on the golden escalator at Trump Tower to declare his first presidential candidacy, which sparked a firestorm of anti-immigrant sentiments. When will Donald Trump stop embarrassing his friends, let alone the entire country? Murdoch inquired a decade ago. Murdoch attempted to recruit and support opposing presidential candidates at various times. Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis received good publicity on Fox News early in President Biden's term. By then, Trump had returned to Mar-a-Lago following his loss in the 2020 election, and Fox News was treading difficult ground. The network was the first major outlet to call Arizona for Biden on election night, infuriating Trump and his fans, who saw the move as a betrayal that undermined their assertions that the election had been stolen. Fox News experienced an immediate viewer exodus. The network gave a platform to Trump surrogates who claimed machines flipped votes for Biden, despite Murdoch and others' knowledge of the bogus allegations, according to legal filings. Dominion Voting Systems and Smartmatic filed for slander. The Dominion lawsuit showed that 2 days after the January 6, 2021 incident at the U.S. Capitol, Murdoch wrote to a former executive, "We want to make Trump a non-person," in a 2023 deposition. Murdoch admitted to propagating erroneous theories. Fox settled a libel action with Dominion for $787.5 million, making it one of the highest payouts in U.S. history. The Smartmatic case is still pending. They promulgated the big lie, Dodd remarked about Fox News post-2020 election coverage. Now in his twilight years, Murdoch may be thinking, well, this man is no longer worth supporting. A shift like this would be consistent with character. Murdoch has previously promoted political leaders and administrations, only to withdraw that support in the 1970s after originally supporting Australia's then Prime Minister Gough Whitlam. Murdoch allegedly told his editors to kill Whitlam, a political, not violent reference. Murdoch left the Conservative Party in Britain 20 years later. Despite being a close associate of former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, he notably put the weight of his magazine The Sun behind Labour's Tony Blair. After years of supporting the Conservatives, The Sun turned back to Labour and Keir Starmer last year, claiming that it is time for a change. Murdoch has a long career of breaking what he makes according to his massive empire, divided between News Corporation and Fox Corp, allows his stations to have opposing viewpoints. The Journal has provided more skeptical coverage of Trump. It revealed information on Trump's hush payments to porn star Stormy Daniels and former Playboy bunny Karen McDougal this year. The editorial board described his hefty tariffs as the dumbest trade war in history. Fox News remains a fervent supporter of the president. Murdoch will be putting one part of the organization in attack mode while keeping the other in reserve, while it benefits from the base of the person that he's attacking. According to the media mogul has long enjoyed his proximity to power. He attended Trump's second inauguration in January and joined business leaders for an Oval Office meeting a few weeks later. Murdoch was allegedly among Trump's VIPs in New Jersey on July 13th for the FIFA Club World Cup soccer match, according to Trump's lawsuit. 2 days later, a Journal reporter emailed White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt to inform her that the paper was planning to run a story about the Epstein birthday letter. Trump's lawyers denied the charges, claiming they were bogus. Trump called Murdoch. According to court documents, Murdoch advised President Trump that he would take care of it, Trump stated in a Truth Social post on July 17th, the same day the report was published. Obviously, he didn't have the power to do so, Trump tweeted. Trump filed suit the next day.